Have you ever noticed how your body feels weaker at night? Like your muscles just don't recover the way they used to? If you're over 60 and living with diabetes, this might sound all too familiar. Most people think high blood sugar is the biggest danger, but few realize how silently diabetes can reduce your muscle mass, especially while you sleep. Doctors are now warning that this invisible muscle loss is one of the main reasons older adults with diabetes feel more tired, more fragile, and even experience more falls throughout the day. But there's a simple habit you can do before bed that may help stop this muscle loss. And no, it's not exercise or a supplement. New research shows that what you do right before sleep can actually strengthen your muscles overnight, stabilize your blood sugar, and even improve your balance in the morning. It's easy, it's natural, and it takes less than 2 minutes. And yet, most diabetics over 60 have never even heard about it. In this video, I'll walk you through it step by step and show you exactly how it helps protect your muscles as you age with diabetes. But before we get started, hit the like button, not just to support this video, but to help others in our community who are struggling with strength and blood sugar. We're here to support you and help you fight diabetes together. Have you ever felt like your joints just won't move like they used to? That tightness in your knees or fingers that seems to show up every morning? If you live with diabetes and joint pain, I want to share something that could help more than you think. Chickpeas. Yes, the little beige beans you see in salads or hummus can be powerful allies in your kitchen. And no, you don't need to be a fancy cook to use them. Chickpeas are soft, filling, and very kind to your blood sugar. They don't cause sharp sugar spikes like white bread or sweet snacks. That's already a big win for anyone trying to manage diabetes. But what's more interesting is how they help with stiffness and joint pain. It turns out these tiny beans are packed with something that supports your joints naturally, and that's something you feel when you get up from a chair or go for a short walk. If you ever cook beans, you know they can take time, but chickpeas can be made easy. You can buy them canned, rinse them well, and warm them with a little olive oil and garlic. That alone is a delicious dish. Or add them to a soup, and you've got a soft, soothing meal that's gentle on your stomach and on your sugar. Try it once, and you'll see how comforting it can be, especially on cold days. One of the best ways I've found to enjoy chickpeas is in a warm bowl with cooked carrots and onions. A little broth, a pinch of turmeric, and that's it. It's a simple dinner that helps you feel full, supports your joints, and won't mess with your sugar levels. Want a quicker option? Mash some chickpeas and spread them on whole grain toast with a touch of lemon. Easy, warm, and satisfying. Have you ever tried hummus? That creamy dip made from chickpeas can be your new best friend. Spread it on a cracker or use it with raw veggies like cucumber or bell peppers. It's soft, easy to chew, and perfect for those days when your hands don't want to work too hard in the kitchen. It's also a great snack if your blood sugar tends to dip too low between meals. Now let me ask you, have you ever felt that certain foods make your joints swell more? If yes, just write the word pain in the comments. I read every one of them. And if you've already tried chickpeas and noticed something good, please share. Your words could guide someone else who's struggling right now. Around here, your voice matters. You are not alone. Chickpeas are also excellent for digestion. For seniors with diabetes, this is a double benefit. A smooth digestive system means less inflammation overall and less bloating too. That can ease pressure on your lower back and hips. Isn't it strange how everything in the body is connected like that? When your stomach is happy, your joints often feel lighter too. Do you get hungry between meals? Chickpeas help with that. A small bowl seasoned with herbs and a drizzle of olive oil can keep you full for hours. It's a great trick if you're trying to lose weight without skipping meals. Stable blood sugar, less hunger, and fewer aches. All from a little bean. Let's talk about protein for a second. We lose muscle as we age, especially with diabetes. Chickpeas bring plant protein to the table without the grease of red meat. That means your body gets the support it needs to stay strong without extra inflammation. You don't need to eat a big steak to feel strong. Sometimes a bowl of beans is all it takes. And here's something surprising. Chickpeas may help with sleep. Because they help regulate blood sugar and keep your belly full longer, you're less likely to wake up hungry or achy. A warm chickpea soup at night can make a quiet, comforting bedtime routine. Add a little parsley on top and sip slowly. You might sleep better than you think. Have you ever had a night where your legs just couldn't get comfortable? Chickpeas may not be a magic fix, but when your body feels more nourished and less inflamed, the tossing and turning tends to calm down. If that sounds like something you need, try eating them a few nights a week and see how your sleep changes. Here's a gentle challenge. This week, add chickpeas to one meal. Just once. And after you do, come back to this video and comment, "Tried it," so I know you're giving it a go. I'll be right here cheering you on. Because every small step matters when it comes to feeling better day by day. Sometimes people think healthy food has to be boring, but chickpeas can be made sweet too. Did you know you can roast them in the oven with a little cinnamon and a tiny bit of honey? It makes a crunchy snack that won't wreck your sugar. Keep a jar by your chair and grab a handful when that afternoon craving hits. When joints hurt, it's easy to move less. But movement is key. And that's where food helps. Chickpeas don't just ease inflammation, they give you the energy to walk a little, stretch a bit more and feel stronger doing everyday things. That's not just nutrition, that's freedom, one spoon at a time. And if you're worried about gas or bloating, which some people get with beans, just start small. Half a cup is enough. Rinse canned chickpeas well and chew them slowly. Your body gets used to them over time and the benefits grow with every serving. Do you ever cook for someone else? Chickpeas are a great way to show love through food. You can make a pot of chickpea soup for a neighbor or a friend. Simple, affordable, and healing. Isn't that what food should be? Here's a trick. Next time you make rice, mix in some chickpeas. Add a pinch of cumin and a squeeze of lemon. It turns plain rice into something you can really enjoy. And it keeps your blood sugar steady. Easy on the joints, easy on the wallet. If your hands hurt from arthritis or stiffness, cooking can feel like a chore. That's why chickpeas are great. No peeling, no heavy chopping. Just rinse, warm, season, and eat. You can even mash them with a fork if holding a knife is too much. That's the kind of cooking we love. Smart and simple. Has your doctor ever mentioned inflammation? It's the hidden culprit behind joint pain and high blood sugar. Chickpeas are one of those foods that quietly fight inflammation without needing a prescription. They work behind the scenes while you go about your day. And here's something else to smile about. They're cheap. A can of chickpeas costs less than a cup of coffee. That means eating well doesn't have to cost a lot. It just takes a little intention. A good meal starts with one thoughtful choice. If you've been looking for a food that makes you feel nourished and not just full, this is it. Chickpeas feel like home. Soft, warm, dependable, like a hug in a bowl. Try them once and see what I mean. Let's do something fun. Tell me in the comments how you like to eat chickpeas. Sweet, savory, in soup. Let's help each other build new ideas. Your tip might be just what someone else needs today. You never know who you're helping. And if you ever feel like you're running out of healthy food ideas, save this video. Come back to it anytime. We're building a place where eating well is simple, joyful, and healing. One last tip. Cook chickpeas with bay leaves or a slice of ginger to help digestion. It's a trick from Grandma's kitchen that still works wonders today. Sometimes the old ways are the best ways, right? Even if your fridge is almost empty, you can always make something with chickpeas. That's what makes them so special. A few pantry staples, a warm pot, and you've got a healing meal ready to go. If you've made it this far, I want to say thank you. It means you care about your health and your future, and that's something to be proud of. Keep going. Small steps add up to big changes. And just before we move on, if this has helped you, send this video to someone you love. Someone who needs a little hope, a little strength, and a little less pain in their day. I'm about to show you something else that works wonders, especially at night. It's warm, comforting, and great for both blood sugar and sore joints. You don't want to miss it. So stay right here, because next we're talking about cinnamon tea, and why 1 cup before bed can change the way you sleep, move, and feel every morning. Let's go. Do you ever lie in bed at night staring at the ceiling like they used to, wishing your body could just relax? If you're over 60 and living with diabetes, poor sleep and body aches may be too familiar. But what if I told you that one warm drink, made in just 5 minutes, could help soothe your joints and calm your blood sugar at the same time? That drink is cinnamon tea. Cinnamon isn't just for apple pie. It's a powerful spice with a cozy scent and healing strength. When made into tea, it becomes a natural remedy many seniors swear by. A warm cup before bed can ease that stiffness in your knees, calm the bloating in your belly, and even help you fall asleep faster. It's gentle, safe, and easy to make. All you need is a cinnamon stick and a cup of water. Boil the water, drop in the stick, and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. You'll notice a sweet smell filling your kitchen. That smell alone is comforting. Once it's done, pour it into your favorite mug. Sit somewhere quiet and sip it slowly. You don't need honey, and the flavor is naturally smooth. Many people with diabetes wake up feeling stiff, joints don't want to bend, and legs feel heavy. Cinnamon tea helps reduce that early morning inflammation. It works while you sleep, gently helping your blood sugar stay steady and your muscles relax. It's like giving your body a soft blanket from the inside out. Have you ever noticed that your belly feels tight after dinner? Cinnamon tea is also great for digestion. A calm belly means less pressure on your back and hips when you sleep. And when your stomach isn't working overtime, Your whole body gets to rest better. That's why this habit is so helpful for older folks with diabetes. If you've tried this tea before, tell me, how did it make you feel? Write the word relief in the comments if it brought you comfort. And if you haven't tried it yet, I'd love for you to give it a chance tonight. One small change in your evening routine could make a big difference by morning. And around here, we believe in those small wins. Some folks like to add a slice of fresh ginger or a few cloves to the tea. That adds a little spice and gives even more relief to sore joints. If you enjoy soft warmth with your tea, wrap your hands around the mug, breathe it in, and just be still for a moment. That calm moment is part of the healing too. Let's be honest, medication can help, but natural habits give your body what it truly understands. Cinnamon tea has been used for generations, long before pills were around, and it's still here because it works. No side effects, no hard names to remember, just a little spice, a little heat, and a lot of comfort. Did you know cinnamon may also help reduce sugar cravings? Many seniors say they snack less after adding this tea to their evenings. When your sugar stays balanced overnight, you wake up feeling more energized, less foggy, and less swollen in your fingers and feet. That's a gift, especially as we get older. Cinnamon also supports blood flow. If your legs or hands feel cold, especially in winter, this tea can help warm you from within. That's good news for circulation and for pain in your fingers, ankles, or toes. So the next time you feel cold and stiff, make yourself a cinnamon tea instead of turning up the heat. Have you ever woken up feeling like your knees are twice their size? That's inflammation, and it can start silently while you sleep. Drinking cinnamon tea before bed may help slow that swelling. It's not magic, but it's a steady support your body will thank you for, one night at a time. One of my favorite combinations is cinnamon tea with a few slices of apple inside. It makes the tea naturally sweet, and the smell is just like fall. Sip it slowly while you listen to soft music or read a calming book. That's how you tell your body, it's okay to relax now. Many people don't realize that stress increases blood sugar too. If you go to bed worried or tense, your body holds on to that tension all night. But a warm cinnamon tea can help slow your breathing, soften your thoughts, and ease your way into better rest. Isn't that what we all want? Just one peaceful night? If this sounds like something that might help you, try it tonight. And if it does help, I want you to comment "sleep" tomorrow morning. Let's see how many people find relief together. Your story might inspire someone else who's struggling with long, painful nights. Want to make it part of your routine? Try keeping a small jar of cinnamon sticks near your stove. That way, you don't forget. You can also pre-boil a bigger batch and keep it in a thermos next to your bed. No effort at night, just pour and enjoy. Simple tricks for better living. Cinnamon tea also pairs well with soft background music or gentle stretching. You don't have to do yoga. Just a few light shoulder rolls, a deep breath, and your tea. That's how you tell your body it's time to rest, not fight. Have you ever helped a friend fall asleep just by talking to them calmly? That's what cinnamon tea does. It speaks quietly to your body, says you're safe, and helps you settle in. It's the kind of nighttime routine that feels like a hug. Let me ask you something. What's your favorite nighttime drink? Write it in the comments, and if you've never tried cinnamon tea, just write "my first time" when you do. I love reading your stories, and someone else might see your message and give it a try too. You don't need to spend a lot to feel better. Cinnamon sticks are affordable and easy to find at most grocery stores. If they're hard to find, ask someone at the store to help. They're usually near the teas or baking section. Keep it simple. Keep it gentle. For those who struggle with swelling in their feet or ankles, cinnamon tea may become your evening helper. It won't replace medicine, but it may help your body release some of that trapped water naturally. Less swelling means more comfort in your shoes the next day. If you're the type of person who likes routines, this is a good one to adopt. Start the kettle, get your mug, and light a candle if you want. It becomes a ritual, and that brings peace. Peace is just as healing as any food or drink. You deserve to feel calm in your own body. You deserve nights without tossing and turning, and you deserve mornings where you wake up and say, "I actually feel good today." Cinnamon tea is one step in that direction. No rush, no pressure, just care. Sometimes all we need is to feel heard. So if your nights have been hard lately, talk to us in the comments. Say how you've been feeling. Say what you've tried. You never know when your voice becomes the comfort someone else has been needing. There's no perfect recipe for healing, but there are good habits. Cinnamon tea is one of them. A warm cup, a quiet evening, and one more reason to believe your body can still feel strong, even at 70, 80, or beyond. If someone you love is having a hard time sleeping or dealing with joint pain, send them this video. Share the tea, share the moment, Healing happens faster when we don't do it alone, and if you've made it this far, there's something else I really want you to see. I'm leaving a video right here on the screen that reveals powerful food combinations that most diabetics overlook, and yet they're helping people over 60 lower their sugar levels and feel more energized every single day. Most folks don't even realize that some of the foods they eat together are making their blood sugar worse, while others are quietly repairing the damage. This next video explains it all, in a way that's simple and easy to follow, so don't miss it. If you care about eating smarter with diabetes, this could be the most important thing you watch today. Click and watch it now. See you there.